Hello, everyone. It's Shamila Ramjawan, your host on the Red Corner Show. My guest on the show is Angela Yeung from South Africa. Angela is an entrepreneur, the owner of Impilo Collection bespoke jewelry, a philanthropist, and founder of Impilo Collection Foundation, an executive member of the SA Diamond Dealers Club, an ambassador for Tuli Madonsela Foundation. Hello, Angela. Welcome to the Red Corner Show. How are you doing?
Fun, thank you. Thanks for having me, Shamina.
It's a pleasure. I'm so honored and glad that you could make it, especially with the load shedding. And here you are now, and we're having our chat.
Exactly. We all have to make a plan.
Absolutely. This is South Africa, so we're quite used to it. Hey.
Yes, exactly.
Angela, before we go ahead, you've got such an interesting journey to talk about. Please tell the audience a little bit about yourself. Angela, growing up, background, anything that you'd like to share with us.
Absolutely. Like you say, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a philanthropist. I actually born in Hong Kong and I grew up in Bloemfontein. So when I came here, I was very small, and I'm also a Buddhist, a mother, a wife. We wear many, many hats as a woman, but we try to fit them. And I started my business in 2005. It's called Impilo Collection. Impilo means live in Zulu. So people they often ask me, oh, why don't you put your name as your brand? But I said to them, Impilo means live. So we actually giving life to our jewelry. And when a person wear that, it's a gift of life. So that's how we come across. And in 2014, I was one of the two winner of the AngloGold Ashanti Award for the designing. And since then, we've been travel around the world. We went to exhibit in London, in Miami, in New York. So we've been travel around with our jewelry and just telling the story of being part of your life. And on the 2017, I was also one of the first women in color Dealers Club. So it was such an honor, and also being recognized by the Tuma Foundation, Tuli Madonsela Foundations, as one of their ambassadors. So this is who I am.
Awesome. So just, your jewelry journey, it's very, very interesting, but what actually inspired you to step up into the jewelry business? I'm very keen to know that. And also, I must add, when I was on stage for the Mrs. Johannesburg pageant, I wore your jewelry worth hundreds of thousands of rands. I had to have a bodyguard for that night.
Yes, and
Thank
he's
you
hiding
so
away.
much.
Absolutely. It's such a pleasure for us to be there with you and witness that whole beautiful journey of you being one of the pageant and winning the award. And I must tell you, my journey wasn't that glamorous when I started started my business. Actually, she's just started, like I finished matric. I tell my parents I wanted to do fashion design, and they said to me, are you okay? You want to do fashion design, you're going to be sitting on the street and begging for food. So why don't you just do something useful, And I have to just please them. So I study financial information system. And that's actually helped me so much in my entrepreneur journey, because understanding finance but when I was in university, I didn't have pocket money. So I have to work every holidays. And if people remember Rand show, April, that month, I need to work just to make sure that I have enough money for the rest of the year. Mm-hmm. And what I do, I was selling inner souls. I ask people, can you take off your shoes so I can put this acupuncture inner soles in your shoes? If you feel comfortable, please buy them. It's very was only 5 Rand at that time. Imagine how many pairs of inner soles that I need to sell in that period of time. And when I finish work, I can actually smell my hand with people's feet. You know, that smell of poverty and really feeling, you know, and I can see other people, some of my friends, they have a beautiful job. They next to me, they're doing translations. So, but for me, it was actually put into a different level. But I think it also gave me an opportunity when my friend says to me, you know, my mom is selling jewelry in this shop and they need someone who does translation. And I said to her, okay, I would love to do that because I can dress up. At least I don't need to bow down and actually putting my hand into someone's feet. And when I went to go and help the shop, where is the bathroom? I never tell them, oh, you know, there is the bathroom, but I always go and walk with them to the bathroom and make sure they come back to the tour, you know, and every time I have a good compliments for my client and tell my manager, and one day my manager says to me, Angela, you know what, we have another department actually selling diamond. So why don't you go and help us that department? And I said to him, even see it in my life, but I was doing translations. So it really helped me to build up my character. And that is just to be, you know, being hardworking and being perseverant, and you will always get somewhere. People will recognize you. And that's how, and 2005, I was divorced. And that's how I started. It didn't started glamorous and I was hand over with this business, but I really work hard every step of my way to build this business.
I know you're quite a hard worker, that's for sure. We see that. We see you, we know what you do. And, you know, talking about being in the jewelry business, but you also have a heart of gold. Take me through your foundation. What inspired you to start that? Because you climbed Kilimanjaro to raise funds for sanitary pads. You've done a whole lot of stuff. You've got an initiative this weekend. Just take me through your foundation.
Thank you. So being philanthropic, it wasn't just started like something that I wanted to do as a hobby, you know. And 2017, the first time I met my mom after 30 years. Wow. So yeah, there was such a big impact in my life that I felt that's how I started climbing Kilimanjaro, training for that, because I know if I climb Kili, that means that a girl out there will be helpful, and I will be there to care for. And I bought my sanitary pad all the way back to Bochabelo. That's where my parents used to work, in a factory there. And I told them, you know, I was here in the factory, like, I told them, I'm coming back here for you, so one day you can come back for someone else as well. That circle just come back and comes around. Yes. And you know, I could really see that girls are really touched by what I'm doing. And they were asking me, and some of the parents actually say to me, Angela, you know what, you don't understand, you're not just helping the girls, you're actually here to help us as well, because they adopt a few girls in the pad, and like now they have 4 girls in their family. Imagine each month they have to, like, at least 200 Rand for them. It's a lot.
Yes.
just for sanitary pad.
Mhm.
So that's why I think a lot of girls are missing school because they just cannot afford it.
Yes.
And that's a big thing happening in our country. And during the time when COVID started in 2019, I really see the, and like people are needing the food. Then I just say to myself, what can I really do now? And just by word of mouth, I call out all my friends and my family. We collected 10 tons of food. And
Oh, that's amazing.
yeah, yeah. So I felt like it feels like it was a calling, but who am I actually to give out those food? So I said to myself, maybe it's time for me to start at the foundation, because I can't just go and give out the food without a representation.
Mhm.
And since then we were also collected sanitary pad, 1 tons of sanitary shelter. We gave out to the orphanage. We gave food to the OH home. We also do like a program of called Reading Buddy. So we're collecting some of the books, secondhand books, as also we get donation of new book and read it to the children. So we there every time when we had a chance. And also last month, I think September time, we gave out on the country. And so this is some of the impact that we have made for as being a philanthropist. And most of the member in our foundation, they also also entrepreneur.
Mhm.
They also just shut down their business and just come and distribute food with me. It was something really touched. And humanity. And so that's no race, no gender. Everybody can come and just take off a day of work. And we usually give out, we do distribution on Friday, because that's the day the children are still at school, and it's easier for people to take off. And it feels like an outing for them. And they're really enjoying it. So we have almost 40 of them, a volunteer, we call them social warrior,
Mhm.
and they really enjoy giving back. I think that's what Impilo Collection Foundation is about.
Yes. Wow. That's incredible. Keep up the amazing work that you are doing to just change the lives of so many people.
Yeah.
Angela, you also very involved in women empowerment, other CSI initiatives, and I know you have this big drive that you're doing currently. Take me through that and tell the audience a little bit about your initiative that's happening this weekend.
Okay, it's something very, very exciting, and our team also very exciting about. And so, like I told you, we were giving out 1 tons of sanitary pad. And
Mhm.
during the time when we went to the girls, and they asked me, Angela, we actually need bras, because we cannot, when we go out, the boy thinks that is an invitation of sex. So that's where gender-based violence starts, because some girls cannot afford bras, and it's the puberty times is coming, and it's a lot of exposed for them. And so then I do a bit of research. I realized that last year during lockdown, we had 2,700 gender-based violence. And this is a big number. And how could we do, and what can we do to voice this? And especially now with the UN, that we try to resonate the time of 16 days of activism.
Yes.
We collected 6,000 bras.
Wow.
During the whole year, during the time of lockdown. We motivate everybody, and we exceed 2,700 bras. And I think people resonated. That's why they are so excited about this. And every bra, we are actually putting plastic around it. And we also put the size of the bra, and we wash them and making sure they receive that bra with dignity. That's what we've been doing. And all those display at Constitution Hill, that's really a significant, very significant place that we wanted to have those bra to be displayed, because it's such an important place. So on the Saturday, we starting 11 o'clock, we're going to start with the jail. So that's women's jail. We're going to have a tour around the women's jail. On 12 o'clock, we will be reading out the memorandum and giving of security. And that's what we've been really actively promoting. How can we do, what can we do to stop the violence, especially gender-based violence? It doesn't only happen to women. We need to understand that also happened to men as well.
Yes.
So we actually say to the men, please come. This is not just about women.
Yes.
This is about humanity.
I think it's so important for us
to be part of this.
Yes.
Exactly. We cannot fight this on ourselves. We need to work together with the men, and to show, it's a good example that some of the men understand the need of women, and they respect women. And those are the people we need to work with.
Yes.
And yeah, we are really excited about this Saturday on the 27th of November at the will be a lot of people be there and be part of this and drop off their bra with us, so we can go and wash it and give it away with dignity.
Wonderful. And I'm so happy and glad that I could contribute to your initiative as well.
Yes, thank you. And giving us this platform is amazing.
Well, that's what we're here for. It's such a pity that I can't make it this Saturday, but you know, I'm with you on this journey, and I know everything is going to go amazingly well. But just
thank you for all your
take me
support.
through, what exactly are you going to do to the bras? When are you going to hand them over to the girls? What's the way forward?
So we need to still going to wash them, and like I say to you, we're going to package them before we give it away. We're going to label them, and we are planning to have them all distributed by the 8th of March. That's International Women's Day.
Yes.
Yeah, this we need the 16 days to display the bra, and to be able to also have a conversation around the gender-based violence, and also getting to understand, you know, educating people. What is gender-based violence? It doesn't have to be just violent on a physical way, emotionally, financially also. You can get abused by finance.
Yes.
Financially. So those are the messages that we want to give it out also. And I actually wanted to show you something, you know, when they say this, and this.
Yes.
It's like someone doing this to you means that they need help. You know, I think we need to educate other people to do so.
Yes.
To understand more about gender-based violence.
Yes, no, absolutely. But I think, you know, in South Africa, they tie your hands, your legs, put stuff over your mouth, and shove you into the car boot. So I don't know if that's, you know, but yes, there is help out there. People need to ask for help. And I think it's all about women being independent as well. You know, we need to upskill women. They need to start doing things because everybody has skills that they can make use of and become that independent person.
It is. I can fully understand that. You know, also I always tell people, especially women, like, you know, find that diamond within yourself. You know, you have this beautiful diamond. How do you polish it? You know, and also we don't need, you don't need someone else to give you the gifts. You can actually buy the gift for yourself, you know.
Yes. So agree with you.
Empowering people as well. So you have, like you said, that mindset of having financially independent, you know, and really loving yourself. And it's not just about like having physical things, but looking after yourself, and so you can look after the other people. And that is real. It's not just, you know, because you can't be broken and give love to people. That's not real.
Yes. I so agree with you, Angela. But, you know, as we approach 16 days of activism, which is around the corner, um, what is your message for South Africans?
You know what, I really would like to give South African hope. I think this is important. We are losing hope. You know, it's so many things happening in our country, and politically, also economically, like during this COVID time. And funny enough, actually 40% of my top clients, they left the country because they felt they're losing hope.
Wow,
And
that's a large number.
it's a large number, and we really want to restore that hope. And just by doing little things, I mean, like by doing this initiative, really showing, you know, that is people care. People
Mhm.
do care. No, not that just everybody think, oh, you're on your own, you don't have a bra, sanitary pad is your problem. No, people care in our country. So just really restore that hope. That's my message to South Africa.
What a beautiful message, Angela. And, you know, you are doing so much for our people in the communities. And I wish you all the best. And I'm sure you're going to do a lot more. I think, you know, if we can make a difference in the lives of other people, why not? We
Absolutely.
can change lives as we go along because we know what it's like not having, you know, the humble beginning story. You have it, I have it, a lot of people have it, but we're out here to help where we can.
Mm.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Is
Yeah.
there anything else that you would like to share?
Yes, if they would like to follow our journey with this 6,000 bra, where it's going to go to, distributing to, how we're going to wash them, and, you know, how we're going to package them, I would like them to follow our journey. It's going to be on our website is www.co.za, and also our
Sorry, Angela, can you just repeat that? The line is just not clear. We're
okay.
having technical difficulties and I lost you there a bit.
Okay, so I would like people to follow our journey, how, where's the bra gonna be and where we're going to distribute. And please follow our website is www.impilofoundation.co.za, and also our Instagram, it's also Impilo Foundation. And there will be a great things for everybody just to support us and share this journey.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We did lose you from time to time. It's just the technical difficulties today, as we discussed earlier as well. But I will
Yes.
share your details on the post when I do post and upload. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best for Saturday. And I know it's going to go extremely well. And I look forward to seeing you soon. I think we need a catch up very soon.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Thank you so much, Angela. To the audience, If you would like to get onto the Red Corner Show, please drop me an email, redcornershow@gmail.com, and you too could be sharing your journey with us. Take care. God bless. Go well.